We're ready, Master.
Okay, thank you. Hello, everyone. Tonight is feedback night. So let me get started. First of all, we are grateful for the Dharma protectors for coming and protect us and aid us in our cultivation. Of course, we also are grateful for the very thorough and sincere support from the people here, local people here in DTT and Gulf Force. I really appreciate it. We are not lacking in anything at all here in these teas. Thank you for that. And of course, I want to thank you all for participating and cultivating. You are the reason we're doing this. And you are the reason that we keep on ramping it up. This year in particular, I'm very pleased with the quality of the assembly. It's really, really impressive. It's brought to another level, and it's well thought out, well organized, and thank you for that.
그 부분에 대해서도 감사드립니다.
And I can see the difference in the atmosphere, in the energy, and when I come here to Buddha Hall and to this building in particular as well. And so you all been working very hard, and I'm very, very pleased. Okay. This is a new standard, a new high for us in terms of quality of the ceremonies. It's very, very high quality, and it shows because you all have been working hard. So it's wonderful, really, really wonderful. Actually, you'll be hard-pressed to find a similar opportunity to practice this Pure Land Dharma Assembly, Pure Land Dharma Door. Thank you, Samguk Sunim, for organizing this and taking care of it, and all the Sanghas as well for rotating and contributing to the hard work. Course is the end, so we also would like to bring up the abbot here of DTT, who's not well. He's still resting in Vietnam. He should be here, but he can't make it here. We miss you, and we hope that you'll come back soon. Thank you. In particular, I would like to show my pleasure for the hard work that Master Z has put in as well. Master Z and the two younger abbots have been a steady force for me. They've been supporting me since the days of Lu Mountain Temple, and their relentless support for that, I'm very, very grateful. I saw him recently. I looked at him and said, "Wow, he's younger." I don't know. You remember? He used to doze off when he sat down. It would all the time. Now he's able to sit there, and actually he's more handsome than before. Looks more handsome and younger than before. So. So the cultivation is bearing fruits. That's excellent, and I'm very pleased for him that he's getting benefits too in cultivation. Also, of course, Xin as well. These two are really a pair of gems I have. It's not fair because I feel I'm so lucky to have them and the supporting cast, including lay people as well, in that, to be honest with you, I don't know how I came up, I was able to have the two of them. They would be typically in a different organization, they would be having their own temple. And they will have no problems having their own temples, and people would come and would throw their earnest support to either of them. So it's because I can't think of anyone else who's have the samadhi and the wisdom to be able to cultivate and support you and protect you in your cultivation. This is why I can afford to slack off and in my old age and worry about other things. All right, so feel free to support them, come and support them, because I assure you it's very hard for you to find other Sanghas who are of this kind of caliber, either of them. And so support them, make offerings to them, because it will not be in vain, it will be good for you. All right? And see what else. In fact, I will renew my advice to both of them. They should begin to accept disciples, so that because they are strong enough to be able and have enough wisdom to protect and lead their disciples. And the more practical reason is that I would then have a chance to teach them how to train their disciples as well. Okay, so think about it. It's not the same until you have to do it, until you have to train different types of people. Okay, all right. With this, then let me leave it open for questions and comments. Yes, WMT.
Thank you, Master. I'll share from my experience for Fochi. I want to thank the Dharma protectors and Buddhas and you, Master, and all Sangha. And I got to be here for a few days and go through the schedule, the whole thing. So I feel different. So we'll see what happens. Last time I had a big burst of energy after a few days, and then drove across country and drove to 26 states in 23 days across the United States. So I won't do that again, but...
Is that last year or this year?
It was last year. It was after the Emperor Liang, and I just thought I could do anything, and then just took off
I
for
see.
a whole month.
All right. The world traveler.
Yeah.
All right.
But I had a big obstruction, and it's getting better. I've gotten some support from co-cultivators, and it's good to help each other out, and learning some new things about the temple, like how to walk properly, and learning more. So thank you, Master.
Yeah, you're welcome. Actually, it's a good point. You Sangans have to pay attention to this, because as Sangans, your responsibility is to provide protection and support for the people who come to the temple, especially when they cultivate. They bring their own karmic obstructions, and you must be must be in position to help them overcome their karmic obstructions as well. So, in essence, the firepower matters. It's not wishful thinking. In fact, I recently met with a person who's possessed, and it's just a small-time ghost, but I find it funny because the ghost was frightened out of his wits when he came to our temple. Okay, so that's the kind of protection you usually need. Yes, 8.
Thank you, Master. This is the first time I participated in 4-Qi or any Qi. I was so excited that I couldn't fall asleep the few nights before the trip. And I don't remember when was the last time I had this feeling for anything. And at the beginning, I was a little worried that I wouldn't get any physical exercises for a whole week. But it turns out that every day, my legs are sore, and more sore than after a gym class. So I definitely get both physical exercises and mental exercises. And yesterday was the most difficult day for me. I remember in the last session of the silent recitation, at some point, I felt my whole body was in pain from my face to my feet, not just my legs. And I saw that Venerable Xianlai pick up the mallet, and I thought, oh, thank God it's finally over. But he just waited and didn't strike the bell. And afterwards, Master XX told me eating too much might increase my pain level. So the lesson I learned was that don't be greedy, even when the food is irresistible here. Today, I feel a little different. I think today it was the first time I didn't get afflicted when the pain came. So every time before today, when the pain, even the slightest level of pain came, I got very afflicted. But today, I think it was the first time I didn't get afflicted. And I kind of understand why we need to do this repeatedly for consecutive 7 consecutive days to see the effect. So my plan is that when I go back to Wei Mountain Temple, I will try to sit longer to see when I will get afflicted again.
So let me get this straight. You've been afflicted for 7 days? Every day?
Because I didn't like the pain.
You didn't like the pain. Okay.
And today, I felt that I made peace with my pain.
Okay, so you made peace. So, all right. So not as afflicted.
Right.
Still some afflictions.
Yeah, and I think my general experience is that I've been suffering at the surface level, but I'm happy at a deeper level. I don't know whether that makes sense.
Not to me.
So in Chinese, it's like 痛并快乐着, painful and happy at the same time.
什么？
痛并快乐着。
痛并快乐。
痛 is like painful, 并 and 快乐 happy at the same time.
I see. You sound like a marital relationship. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. I'm very grateful for you, Master, the Sangha, and the Dharma brothers and sisters who made this happen. I hope I will get more opportunities to contribute to this wonderful cultivation community to pay back the generosity and kindness I have received. And I'm very impressed that my mom, 70 years old, has followed through the whole thing, and she also feels significant changes. Thank you, Master.
Wow, impressive. Nice. Yeah, she's hardworking, huh? Very impressive.
师父好，我只能说中文。我今天很激动。我是一个新人，因为这个找到师父，找到这个道场，我已找了几十年。30多年前，反正就想找到，反正就是有个时候我这个修行的地方，反正找到，但是找到了师父，我感觉，这来到这个道场的话，我也很高兴，我觉得我有了一种归属感、安全感，然后还，我很激动哈，对不起，有一种安全感，然后。这里我又想到了，这个在这个师父讲法的时候，有一堂法课，就是讲了关于这个什么是快乐的问题。这个我就是从内心世界，从灵魂深处感到是一种快乐，反正就是，好，这是这个第一点，这是一点，第二点，然后。通过这7天的叫这个夫妻啊，这个夫妻，然后我体会很多的，比如我以前有这个受过的伤痛，这个有很多很多的怨恨，就是动不动就很急，抱怨，然后产生一种怨恨，但是来到这里。从第3天开始，我感觉以前那些怨恨、那些这个不愉快、那些烦恼，通通都被赶走了，那种感觉，好像已经成为了这个历史的故事。反正现在就比较很轻松，反正这是我们从来没有体会到的。好，这个是，这是一点体会。然后开始我以为我跟不下来嘛，反正就是这个7天。第1天的时候，我感觉起得早嘛，我2点多钟就醒了，就一直就没睡觉。然后4点钟就开始，从来没有过那种经历嘛。然后好了，第2天就要好一点了，第3天就更好了。然后觉得好拜忏，然后朗诵，反正就是。跟那些程序，每天那些程序下来，觉得很开心。然后，朗诵这个颂唱，然后这个礼拜的时候，都感到很开心。反正，很感人，反正给书写得很好。反正就是，然后，就觉得有一种发生深厚的感情嘛。反正就是在里面，反正就是，觉得真的感觉很舒服、很轻松。就是现在都比较轻松。开始我这个腿很硬，反正就是单盘盘不起，反正收都收不拢来嘛。然后这几天，到昨天也比较痛。今天我是全部单盘都没有偷懒， 反正就是已经全部都盘下来了，反正就是单盘，这是从来没有过的，这是非常感谢，这是第二点。第三点，哎呀，我真的很感动，很感动。一个是师父就像一个慈父，反正就像菩萨，反正就是一种感觉，就是慈悲，反正善良，就是然后这个团队，然后这个法师每一个法师，然后一起同修，然后哎呀，都为大家做事情，然后帮助大家修行。我就真的很感动，很感动，反正这个感觉很幸福那种感觉，反正就是，那几天下来，反正就是，然后以后我也要尽力而为，做好自己，反正我也要好好，也是争取好好修行，然后，这个。用我的微薄之力嘛，然后这个做一些比较好事，因为以前我都喜欢帮助人，反正我也帮助过很多人，但是很多人也帮助过我，所以说真的很感动，很感动，也很感谢，也很感恩。哎呀，我太激动了，反正有很多本来想说的话，现在说不出来了，我就真的是谢谢，非常感恩师父。
Master, so I want to say that I've been feeling very emotional, and I'm a new person here. And for the past 30 years, I've been looking for a way place, and I finally found a master and a place to go and cultivate. I can come to this temple, and I feel very happy, and I feel when I'm here, there's a feeling of belonging in here, and I feel safety here. And when Master talks about what is happiness, every day I started to feel that I feel deeply happy being here. That's number one. Number two is that during all this time, during Fochi, I had a lot of realizations. I used to have a lot of trauma and resentments in my life in the past. Since the third day, I start to, my affliction starts to disappear, and I became lighter. So people were telling me when I first came that maybe I wasn't able to follow, but the first couple of days was hard, but after the third day, I was able to start to follow the schedule. And during the chantings and the bowings, I felt very joyous and very relaxed. And my legs were very stiff to begin with for the entire time. But today, I can finally sit in half lotus for the whole day. And feeling very relaxed and comfortable in the position. And number three is that I really feel very touched that Master is like a kind father, like a bodhisattva, and all the sanghas here works really hard and strive to help others to cultivate. So I'm just in general feeling very touched and very grateful. And I would like to, from now on, cultivate more, cultivate harder, and to help others.
Very good. Good job. This is what happens when women have a chance to get away from their husbands and boyfriends. Just get away and you'll be a lot happier immediately. All right, go first.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello. So my name is Edgar Siqueiros. I really didn't have a proper introduction, and I'd like to start the new year with a proper introduction. So,
What's your name again?
Edgar Siqueiros.
Edgar
Yes, sir.
Siqueiro. Okay. Hello, Edgar. Hello, everyone. Hello, Edgar. There you go.
Great way to start the new year, right? Since I've been coming here, something that you helped me realize is that understanding always lags behind transformation. And the reason that stuck out to me is because, like, when I'm in the process of doing something, and when I'm done, it feels like I didn't learn. But it comes to me at unexpected time or moments where you realize after the fact that, like, oh yeah, I actually did stick, or I did learn. So that's something I'm grateful for, and thank you for that.
Oh, any translation? Okay, thank you. Thank you for sharing with us. What did he say? I'm glad for you. It's funny that I noticed him at the early days when he was more curious about the Dharma talks and so forth. But it's interesting that he's so interested in hearing more about the Dharma, and it's remarkable. So thank you for sharing with us. Okay, I hope you come more often. Okay, anyone else? Yes, 6.
Master, it's been a very challenging and rewarding Fochi for me. And the first 2 days, I was just doing what I used to do with Fochi, try to concentrate on recitation and recognize the repeating false thinking that I have. I was able to recognize one, and as you instructed, work on reducing it, and I was able to reduce it by a big chunk of it. So I was very happy. And on the second day, Master X started to give me a different instruction. The instruction is because I was having the same question as Miguel. I was trying to focus on the recitation of Buddha's name. So I figured I just use half lotus so I can focus to recite. But on second day, Master X told me that work on full lotus. If by end of the 4 Qi, I can sit through the entire 4 Qi, 5 settings with all full lotus, that will be a good improvement for me. And also in the meantime, she pointed out some of my faults, such as, I don't remember, she pointed out quite a few things, but the one that stayed with me was that she said, I'm very intense because I'm very rigid. And my first reaction was, you're wrong. I'm very open-minded. And but obviously, I contemplated on that. A few hours later, I realized Master X was absolutely right, and she pointed out that I am all about being right and finding out the optimal solutions, and that's a kind of rigidity, and that's not all-embracing, and that's not non-judgmental. And compared to that, any kind of stick to certain righteousness is rigid, and that's why I'm so intense. And I really appreciate, and that actually, that's an important insight, like a realization for me. Is like, wow, where I am to where I need to be, it's a huge gap. I am all about doing the right thing and the optimal thing and the most efficient thing, but that's nothing. Like, where I need to be is non-judgmental and all-embracing. And
Why?
What?
Why is it important?
Why is it important?
Yeah. Efficiency and effectiveness is what really matters.
Master, I don't have a good answer for that. Why is it important? I just know it's important. That's wisdom. Efficiency and optimization is very useful in a worldly way, but it creates so much afflictions inside me when I see things that's I deem as not right, when I see things as suboptimal, stupid, less efficient, I am so afflicted inside, even if I don't say anything. And that caused me, like Master said, you can be right, but you are afflicted and in pain and suffering. And if I keep staying in that state, I'm going to continuously cause suffering to myself and to people around me. I can't help myself and I can't help anybody.
Okay.
So
Let me make a comment about efficiency and effectiveness. In the business world, the leaders insist on efficiency and effectiveness because a very simple reason. They don't trust their subordinates. Okay, think about it.
that's my observation as well, Master. You run it very differently from organization. Like if I look at the temple kitchen, I'm not gonna, like, it's a too big a conversation, but I feel like your way of the leadership is like, in Chinese we say wu wei. Wu wei is the way. I don't really understand what is wu wei, but I observe you versus organization, efficiency, checklist, responsibility, who does what, time, check, everything. That none of this happen, but everything falls into place. People falls into place naturally. My understanding at my level is that this is the general direction I need to learn to go into the wu wei state. But that's obviously I don't really fully understand what that is. I'm just observing you, and I know it's very different from where I'm coming from, and that's where I want to be going towards.
No, there's always a compromise. You cannot be extreme, too rigid or too unstructured. So there's always a middle way somewhere. Okay. Sometimes you have to be unstructured when this person earns your total trust. When, on the other hand, if some people cannot handle it, then you have to give them structure. So to insist on one way or the other is a lack of flexibility, therefore it's ineffective and it's inefficient. Think about it. Okay.
Thank you, Master.
Is there
I will
more?
think about it. Yes, there are a lot more.
There are a lot more.
I have not even started. Where I was? Oh, so Master X basically helped me see where I want to be in the huge gap. And also, I kind of like contemplated on why am I here in the temple doing 4-Chi, where my family is like taking a great beach vacation in Turkey, in Europe. Why don't I join them? Why am I here? Like, if I chicken out on every single test and challenge, what am I doing here for the 4-Chi? I could just join them. And on the bigger scale, what am I doing with the temple? What am I doing with my life this time? Like, I made a decision basically that I want to fight for improve. So I did fight every single sitting that I can sit to try to sit in full lotus. And I made some small progress in terms of sitting through some of the pain. And despite it was very difficult for me, never sit through a pain before. And but today is the last day. When the day started, I did not know if I can make it to 5 sitting full lotus. I wasn't able to make it for the previous days. And because my body is super stressed already, and I don't know if I can do it. And in the morning, I sit down the first sitting. I used the luggage belt that train gave me to buckle myself up. And within 10 seconds, I'm already afflicted. And but a few seconds later, some peace came into me. I kind of figured that wasn't me, honestly. So I looked around. I saw Venerable Shenqian just sit behind me. And she just sit down and just pulling his sage. And so Master X and the Master Z, both of them told me that I cannot sit and my legs so high is because mental, it's not physical. And I always like, there must be some physical, cannot be just mental. My whole family is stiff. I'm born stiff. But this morning when Venerable Shenqian was sitting behind me, my affliction went away right away, and my whole leg my knee came down, and I was able to sit through two sittings relatively pain-free. And that's when I realized what they taught me was true. It's really mostly mental, not about physical. And today, the last session, my body was already extremely stressed. But I told myself before sitting down that surely this is your last chance to make it full 5 sitting full of this. You're gonna fight. You can break your ankle, you can break your knee, you're not gonna unbuckle. So when I was sitting down, I was getting to pain probably within like a few minutes because it's the end of the day, I'm already super stressed. And I was yelling inside me that, Shirley, fight it, don't quit. You can do it, fight it. I was yelling extremely loud inside me. Eventually I just started screaming on top of my lung and hitting my head very loudly and crying. And I was able to sit through that pain. It probably lasts about 10 plus minutes. So right now, Master, you said that you don't need anybody's approval. If you're doing the right thing, you will feel good about it. And now I do feel good about it. I think I did the right thing. Thank you. Thank you for all the support from the Sangha and everybody. I do feel when I need help most, many of them putting help, even though they did not say anything. Like Venerable Shenqian's example was just a small one. I do know that many of them, when I needed, they were pulling energy to support me and help me. And also I want to say, like, if Ner didn't bring her entire family and sisters to help with the kitchen work this morning, I would not have the opportunity to sit through all 5 sessions. I need to do some work. So I really appreciate, it's a whole ecosystem. I really appreciate everybody. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you for your feedback. Lots of afflictions here. Yes, 9.
Thank you, Master. So I would like to express my gratitude for having me here. Also, I didn't run away this time. And lots of people came to me publicly and privately asking me how I was sleeping and expressing their support. I'm very happy for that. And I was quite surprised. This is my first Fochi, and most of the sessions are actually enjoyable. I found them interesting and made me feel lighter most of the time. And again, I would like to express my gratitude for everybody that prepared this Fochi, from the Sanghas and the laypersons and everybody that made this possible. And also my wife for holding the fort back home so I can be here. And yeah, I hope to continue to come if my blessings allow it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your feedback. We are glad that you decided to make time to come and cultivate with us. Okay. Yes, back there. Yes, 3.
저기 마스터 피드백을 한번 얘기해 볼까 하는데요. 저는 벌써 마스터를 뵌 지가 7년이 올 4월이면 7년이 된 것 같습니다. 그래서 바로 마스터를 찾아가 제가 위산사로 왔습니다. 그래 와서 조금 있으니까 치료를 했는데 거기 참여하고는 한 달 반인가 있다가 한국을 나갔는데요. 가면서 제 나름대로 발언을 했습니다. 마스터 밑에서 치료를 10번은 내가 해야 되겠다는 원을 세웠는데요. 이미 10번이 훨씬 넘었네요. 오늘 생각을 해보니까. 예, 여기 미국을 온 거는 이번이 8번째인가 9번째고, 그리고 내 보산사에서 마사지 오셔가지고 거기서 또 하고, 이래서 제 계획이 벌써 다 채웠습니다. 그래도 앞으로 몸이 건강한 한 계속 꾸준히 할까 합니다. 미국을 찾아올 때는 막 가슴이 설레고 빨리 가서 또 마스터도 뵙고 우리 스님들이 지금은 많이 계셔서 그때는 상옥 스님 혼자 계셨는데 오면 여지도 하고 맨날 힘들게 했습니다. 맨날 장에 가자 그러고 마트에 가자 그러고 귀찮게 하고 계속 운전을 시키고 그랬습니다. 그래서 제가 하고 싶은 것도 많이 하고 여태까지 공부도 열심히 하고 잘 했는데요. 지난 여름부터 다리가 좀 아파가지고 양방으로 한방으로 이래 다니면서 치료를 하고 지금은 조금 상태가 좋은 편이라 또 왔습니다. 왔는데 이번 불칠 같은 경우는 제가 미국에 와서 하는 거는 오롯이 일주일을 꼬박 한 거는 처음입니다. 예, 맨날 공양간에서 있는 시간이 좀 많았고, 근데 이번에는 스님들이 해주시는 공양도 많이 잘 먹고, 오로지 여기만 집념할 수 있게 돼서 저는 엄청 행복합니다, 지금. 예, 앞으로도 건강을 잘 보살펴가지고, 열심히 칠에 참여하도록 하겠습니다. 마스터 너무 감사합니다. 고맙습니다, 마스터.
Master, I'd like to contribute on the feedback. It's been about 7 years. It's going to be 7 years in this April since I met you. I remember first time I came to WMT. I did my first Chi, completed, and went back to Korea. It's about 1.5 months later. And then when I was returning to Korea, I made a vow that I will participate on Chi at least for 10 times. I look back. Actually, I participated more than 10 times. I did in US 8 to 9 times, and JMT and in Korea Way Place, I did more than a few more times.
Impressive, very nice. Yeah, it's a lot of times.
I fulfill my original vow. I realized that as long as I'm healthy, I will continue to do it. And I remember I come to the US. Every time I come to the US, I'm so excited. I'm going to see Master. I'm going to cultivate. And first time, there was only Sanguk Snim. And still, I was very excited. And I bothered Sanghans a lot to ask them to drive and then take me to the market. And but also, I was able to cultivate. Last year, I had a leg problem. I've been seeing the Western and Eastern medicine. I think it's improved a little bit. This session, this Qi, Fo Qi, was my first time I was able to participate fully for 7 days. Other times I was busy cooking or spending time in the kitchen. So I really appreciate it because the Sanghans was able to support us. I was able to do the 7 days full sessions. I'm very happy, and I also make sure that I will work harder, and I really appreciate all the things that you've given to us, Master. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the feedback.
마스터 한 말씀 더
Is this more?
드리겠습니다.
예.
마스터한테 무한한 감사를 드리고 저는 또 제 딸아이한테 고맙다는 말을 하고 싶습니다. 제가 미국을 간다면 마스터 국제선센터에서 뵙고 엄마 그분이 어떠시오? 그인데 나는 그분을 만나러 바로 미국을 가야 되겠다. 그러니까 서슴하지 않고 비행기를 끊어줬어요. 그래가지고 저는 미국을 수월하게 올 수 있고 지금도 언제든지 엄마 가고 싶으면 다리가 안 아프면 언제든지 가라고 하고 또 우리 희영이한테 많이 고마움을 느낍니다. 예, 오는데 뭐 모든 경비며 뭐 모든 저를 많이 후원해주고 편하게 보내줘서 우리 딸한테도 고마움을 전합니다. 마스터 감사합니다.
Pastor, I'd like to add one more thing. I want to send my endless gratitude to my daughter Hyung. I remember I saw you first time in International Trans Center, and she asked me, how was it? And I said, I must go to the US to follow him, and I need to see Master. And then my daughter was endlessly supporting me, all the cost, and anytime I want to go to US and see you, and she says she will endlessly support me. And then she also said I could go as long as my legs are fine. And then she was able to provide the airline ticket when I told her that I need to follow Masters. So based on all this, I really appreciate my daughter Hyung, that her forever support to follow Master. Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you, Hee-young, too. Do you still fight? Because after I knew her for a year or so, then I realized, and she confessed, she confided that she and her daughter fight constantly. You still do that? All right, very good. Thank you for your feedback. I don't remember what the way she talked. What happened to that? I mean, it disappeared. Every time she spoke, she's like, anyone remembers that? Yeah?
너무 좋아서 그랬습니다. 예, 마스터 곁에 오면은 너무 좋아가지고 그렇게 됩니다.
Master, because I was so excited. Whenever I see you, I get so excited. That's how I spoke to you.
Okay. But you were fighting with YongSung.
제 노후가 이렇게 행복하고 풍성할 줄은 몰랐습니다. 마스터 다시 한번 감사드립니다.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, YouTube comment.
Thank you, Master. We have a comment from Diego Afonso. Emitofuo, Master, I've been having back pain, and on Tuesday during the Great Transference, I feel how it went away, and I've been feeling way better since then. I've been feeling so light and well. And when I was circumambulating, even though I could feel the floor under my feet, I was feeling like I was levitating, and overall, I feel I'm progressing. And so I'm so grateful to Master and to the Sangha, and with everyone who's been making this possible. My heart is full, and I hope to keep progressing so I can repay the kindness and support from everybody. Emitofuo, Master.
Wow, I'm glad that you are, and you enter Samadhi. Thank you for your feedback. Still a comment from Wei Mountain?
Yes, Master. So, and I would like to take the opportunity to thank so much to put me in the position and assign the work to do. Actually, Master assigned a lot of things. I feel that I can do much. But also during the process, I receive a lot of help from our Sangha and lay people. I cannot finish the work without them. So during that process, the learning process for me, and I'm trying to learning to listen from them too. So I'm really grateful that Master put me in this position. Actually, any kind of position in this organization is also good, not just like an habit. So I would like to continue to practice with all of you who come to support the temple and cultivate with us. And I hope I can broaden my view in the future, and together we do the work. Thank you, Master, and everyone.
My, have we changed? Look at him now. He's only 2% Vietnamese left. So that's impressive. Look at how softer he is, young looking he is, and happier. Excellent. Very good. I'm very pleased. Go ahead, JC.
네, 돌아전화 얘기해보세요.
네, 안녕하세요. 제가 불칠 중에 조카를 돌보게 됐는데 조카가 갑자기 이모가 엄청 착해졌다고 칭찬을 해가지고 이게 수행의 힘이 아닌가 싶습니다. 그리고 이번 불칠뿐만 아니라 저한테
없었어요.
이번 불칠에 되게 신기한 일이 있었는데요. 제 조카가 이모가 되게 착해졌다고 칭찬을 엄청나게 하고 갔는데요. 이게 제가 이번 불칠에서뿐만 아니라 여기 와서 수행을 하면서 되게 많이 변한 것 같습니다. 첫 번째로 진짜 건강도 좋아지고 첫 번째로 건강이 좋아져서 부모님하고도 되게 관계가 좋아졌고요. 그리고 이제 뭐라고 해야 되지? 제가 이제 가장 크게 수행하면서 좋아졌던 게 가족하고 관계가 제일 좋아진 게 너무 행복한 것 같습니다. 감사합니다.
Master, during this Fochi, there's something strange things happened. My nephew told me Auntie became really kind. So that was a surprise hearing that comment. And not even this Fochi, but since I came to the temple, there were many changes. First one is my health improved. And then the biggest huge difference is also improvement with my parents. The relationship became better. Thank you so much, Master.
Thank you for the feedback. Yes, your health improved a lot. Actually, I'm very pleased to see that. She now has some core. The core is there. Before, she's like nothing. It's empty inside. Now she has a core. And I want you to know that it kind of hard to describe it, but the positive energy that we together generate and nurture is very healthy, very good for the children, very good for them, and in particular, it's very good for outside of us as well, meaning that the people who come and join, it's because they're drawn to this positive energy that we all emanate. Okay, and whereas the beings who are unwholesome do not feel like staying. Okay, so it's rather interesting to observe throughout the years, and becoming so much stronger now because you really believe in it. Okay, we're not perfect. We have a lot of issues. We still are a work in progress. However, it's the attitude is that we try harder and harder to improve and be kinder and more compassionate. Okay, this is what is needed in the world. All right, thank you for your feedback. Next, JMT.
네, 안녕하십니까, 마스터. 제가 이번에 불치를 첫날부터 마지막 날까지 전체 스케줄을 다 이렇게 참여하게 되었습니다. 지난번도 몇 번이나 이렇게 참여할 기회는 있었지만 이렇게 처음부터 끝까지 모든 과정을 다 참여한 건 이번이 처음이었습니다. 이렇게 참여하게 된 것은 제가 이제 집이 이 보산사와 그렇게 멀지 않은 관계로 그 출퇴근을 하면서 참여를 하려고 했었는데 대지 스님께서 강력하게 추천을 좀 보산사에서 숙식을 하면서 불치를 좀 참여를 해보라고 해서 이렇게 전체적인 과정을 다 참여하게 되었습니다. 굉장히 감사드리고요. 이 참여하는 과정에서 이 제 몸이 엄청 단순해지는 느낌, 그리고 고요한 그런 느낌을 받게 되었습니다. 그리고 그 물이 스펀지에 스며들듯이 제 몸이 그 물 속에 이렇게 침잠되는 느낌, 그런 느낌을 경험하게 되어서 이것이 그 수행의 참 묘미가 아닌가 하는 그런 생각을 하게 되었습니다. 이런 소중한 경험을 하게 해주신 마스터께 감사드리며 이렇게 보산사 스님들께 감사드립니다. 감사합니다. 땡큐.
Hi, Master. This is my first time I was able to participate on the full schedule for 7 days. Of course, there were other chances to participate, but this is the first time that I was able to fully follow the schedule. Due to my home is really closer to JMT, at the first time I was planning to drive back and forth and then participate on Fochi. But Teji Sinim strongly suggests I should stay at JMT. Thank you, Teji Sinim, for this. What I experienced is my body became somehow, I would say, simple and peaceful. And as if the feeling was as if that water is absorbing into the sponge. My body was almost like immersed in the water. This wonderful experience was happening during the Fochi. Thank you so much for JMT Sinims and also other supporters. Thank you.
Wonderful. It's great to hear that not just here DTT, but other places as well. People are having responses. This is what the Chinese call responses. Okay, we don't talk about it because to us it's not a big deal. But I'm very, very happy to hear that your feedback, your comments tell me that in general at JMT, at various locations, that you all were able to enter Samadhi and benefit from your participation. Okay, so it's wonderful, meaning that you're sincere and you've been working hard. Yes, it's correct. It's designed for you to come and to our locations and just drop everything and focus on the cultivation. And it will do wonders for you. It will improve. You will improve your health. It shows eventually in your body becoming more flexible. Okay, you stiff. It's the stiffness is because when the more you cultivate, the more you improve. Naturally, your body will be more flexible, okay, and your stamina will also increase as well. And so there are a lot of wonderful health benefits, okay? Many of you seem to have temper issues, seems to be quelled a lot for quite a few of you. So that's a natural response that you get from your cultivation. So kudos to all of you. I'm very impressed I'm particularly pleased that it's happening in more location than just DTT and WMT and so forth. All right, so keep up the good work, everyone. It's very nice. Yes, JMT.
안녕하세요. 제 이름은 베로니카예요. 저는 현수 스님 딸이에요. 저는 스페인 사람이에요. 제 한국어 아직 멀었어요. 죄송합니다. 우리 1년 전에 제주도 처음으로 만났어요. 그때는 저는 마지막 날에는 안 말했어요. 왜냐하면 저는 너무 부끄러운 사람이에요. 지금은 한국에 아버지에게 방문하려고 왔어요. 그리고 제 지지님 저에게 오늘 한국어로 말하라고 부탁했어요. 오늘은 제 사랑의 스님들 때문에 해볼게요. 먼저 대부분 감사드리고 싶어요. 여기 보산사의 모든 사람이 너무 친절해요. 제 기분이 좋아요. 아빠를 방문할 수 있고 여기 보산사에 보낼 수 있어서 너무 감사합니다. 1년 전에는 제주도에 저는 힘들어온 상황에 있어서 그때는 모두 따뜻한 마음 만난 사람이 덕분에 저는 다시 좋아졌어요. 이제 다시 힘들어온 상황에도 있지만 그때는 전번도 나쁜 상황에 있었어요. 그때 제가 자신이 찾아줬어요. 제가 나 자신이 다시 됐어요. 그리고 저는 마음에 속에 큰 아픔 가지고 있고 아마도 배고파하는 귀신이 될 거예요. 그런데 저는 아빠가 그리고 불교에 배우는 게 덕분에 제가 또 화이팅하고 있어요. 너무 감사드립니다.
Hi, my name is Veronica. I am daughter of Venerable Shensho. I'm Spanish, so my Korean is...
Oh, and that's a famous Veronica, huh? Okay. Oh, yeah, she speaks Korean.
My Korean is still very poor, so I apologize. We met for the first time in Jeju Island about a year ago.
Your hair is different.
At the time, I did not say anything on the last day because I'm a very shy person. Now I have to come to Korea to visit my father. And today, Daeji Sunim asked me to try speaking in Korean. I'll try today for the Sunims that I love. First of all, I would like to express my deep gratitude. Everyone here at JMT is so kind. It makes me very happy. I'm truly grateful that I can visit my father and stay here at Posansa. A year ago in Jeju Island, I was going through a very difficult time, but thanks to all of you who I met there, with your warm hearts, I was able to feel better again. Now, I'm facing difficult circumstances again. But a year ago, my situation was 1,000 times worse. At that time, I found myself again. I became confident. I carry great pain in my heart, and perhaps I may become a hungry ghost. However, thanks to my father and learning Buddhism, I'm able to keep going and have strength. I'm deeply grateful.
Very nice. Congratulations. Your father has been very worried about you. And I'm glad that you are doing better. Okay, I hope you will get better and better. Keep up the good work. You're on the right track. Okay, learn to stay out of trouble, and the harder it is, you just have to learn to endure. We all can survive. All right? And so don't give up, and the difficulties will make you stronger. All right? And so I'm glad that you improved. I'm glad that you're happier inside. Yes? Struggle is good. Okay? Don't worry about it. Okay? Try your best. All right? And stay on the good side. All right? What do you think of your daddy? What's your impression? Same old, same old?
Yes, yeah. Hello, Master. Thank you very much for allowing me to support my daughter. I think she's a little better, although I am still worried about her, but I hope she can find strength to fight and keep going. And all I can say is that I'm very grateful for all the support for Sunims here that were so kind to my daughter, and also the lay people that is visiting JMT. Every people has been supporting her, and I am very grateful for that. Thank you, Master.
Okay. All right. But I asked her a question. What does she think of Daddy? Isn't kind of strange? He has no hair and he's.
I think he's better here than with the other woman.
Because
he's paying for his wrongdoings, so it is good, I think.
You think he chose the wrong woman?
No. He did damage to my mother.
To your mother? Oh, I see. All right. And so you disapprove of the second woman?
Yes.
Yeah? Did you tell him?
Yes, I think. But I also think he can love and he can do what he feels.
Yeah, he's old enough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. And you find that he's changed at all? Yes. Compared to before?
A lot.
A little bit?
He was very angry to me, always.
He used to be angry, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, and the anger still shows in the face. So he used to be a lot angrier, yeah?
Yeah, angry. Yeah.
Yeah, but you were a lot naughtier too.
I was not. I was. How do you say? I was very nervous child. So, yeah, anxious child.
Anxious, I see. I see. Okay, you notice that he's healthier.
I hope so.
I hope so. You cannot tell?
I cannot tell. No.
Does he complain at all, like the back hurts, or it's too much work here, too boring, I miss my girlfriend?
He always says he has no time to talk to me, so it's okay. I learned to be by myself. And he also...
But you never talked before anyway, right?
Yes, we always talk. But we were always angry.
And you talk a little bit and you fought.
Yes.
You argued.
Yes.
I see. Yeah, I see this mischievous look in her eyes. You see, she liked to egg him on and provoke him. No wonder. To pay back for your mother. Okay, very good. Okay, stay as long as you like, okay? Your Korean is pretty good, huh? Don't you think? How's her Korean? I cannot tell. Yeah? Oh, not bad, not bad. Okay. Well, stay as long as you like, okay? And we're glad to have you. I'm sure your dad is very happy to see you. He's very worried about you. He may not show, but he's very worried about you. I don't know why he would be worried about you. Okay. Have a happy life.
Yeah, I have a lot of problems in my life, so that's why.
Okay. All right. Anyone else? Yes, Seungnam. If anyone can see him, that he's been a very bad boy, that's why we beat him up a little bit here. Zoom in on him. Yeah.
예, 밤에 졸다가 헤딩 한번 했습니다. 여기 처음 참석했는데요. 샌프란시스코 이 법당이 너무 장엄하고 감동을 줬습니다. 그래서 그런지 처음에 하루 이틀은 좀 엉겼는데 3, 4일째부터 아미타불 연불이 재밌어졌고 무엇인가 그 감흥을 주고 있는 것 같아서 앞으로 이대로 쭉 나가면 되겠구나 하는 자신감이 생겼습니다. 그러고 제가 이렇게 이 주위를 한번 둘러봤는데 태평양하고 가까이 있는데 물결이 넘실거리는데 거기에 우리 마스터님이 일주일 내내 이렇게 그 좋은 법문을 해줄 수 있다는 것은 제가 처음 보거든요. 한국에서는 뭐 여러 군데 다녀봤지만 법회를 할 수 있는 분도 적고 또 기껏 해봐야 뭐 한 달에 한두 번 정도 겨우 할 정도인데 우리 그 아메리칸 대성에서는 우리 그 용광로 같은 마스터님이 계셔가지고 일주일 내내 법문을 그것도 짜릿짜릿한 법문을 해주셔서 대단히 그 감동입니다. 앞으로 이 어제 말씀하신 그 물속의 그 불길이 대한민국을 넘어서 아시아로 널리 퍼질 것을 제가 기대해 봅니다. 마지막으로 질문 한 가지가 있는데요. 이 아미타경을 읽다 보니까 사리부리들 뭐 이런 부처가 여러 번 나오는데 옛날에 그 법화경에서는 사리자라고 그랬거든요. 그 사리자는 앞으로 뭐 수겁을 수행을 하면 부처가 될 거다 했는데 이 갑자기 사리불이 나와서 좀 헷갈렸습니다만은 제가 해석하기는 열심히 우리도 수행을 하면 부처가 되겠구나 이런 메시지를 주는 것 같이 느꼈습니다. 긍정 마인드죠. 그렇게 이해를 해도 되겠습니까? 이상입니다.
Master, sorry, my head, he had an injury on his head because yesterday I was just falling asleep and I hit my head on the floor.
On the floor?
Yes.
That's the first time I heard of someone hitting the head on the floor and have a bump on the head. Okay.
밤에 잠결에 화장실 가다가 화장실 벽에다가 한 방 했습니다.
I woke up in the middle of the night and then I was going to the bathroom and I just hit the wall, not the floor.
Not the floor. Oh, okay. That's better. Yeah.
거기 더 낫습니다. 보다. This is my first time I was able to participate in Fochi, and DTT is really adorning and really moved my mind. First or second day of Fochi, I was maintaining, but from the third and fourth day, it became really interesting, and I was able to see some responses. Then I realized that I have a confidence that I just need to continue this cultivation. I went out, check out the area, and I saw Pacific Ocean. I saw many waves rolling in, and I looked at, for 1 week, you gave us such an excellent Dharma talk, Master. In Korea, we don't have that many Sunims who will give all these ceremonies, and then very few speaks Dharma talk, maybe once a month. But in US, everything is moving, and this is like a fire of Dharma. And then I hope that this goes to Asia and then spread it to other countries after that. I have one question. Emitofuo Sutra, there's several times Shariputra comes out. And then, but then Dharma Flower Sutra, Shariputra eventually become a Buddha. So I was just confusing how he was already Buddha and then still he shows up as a Shariputra in Dharma Flower Sutra. But eventually I realized that maybe that means we all continue this path and then continue to cultivate, having positive attitude, we all become a Buddha at the end.
Very good. You will all become Buddhas, all of you. It's a matter of time. And in Lotus Sutra, Shariputra, the Buddha gave Shariputra a prediction. He says, in the future, in this certain kalpa by that name, later, you will become a Buddha, and your name will be so-and-so. You have your own Buddha land called so-and-so. And this will happen during this aeon, this kalpa by this name, so-and-so. Your Dharma, Buddha Dharma would last for so long, and you will be crossing over countless living beings. So apparently, according to that sutra, Shariputra is not a Buddha yet when the Buddha came to our world. All right, he is more like a Bodhisattva. And looking at the stories he had here. In the life stories of Buddha's disciples, he's not quite a Buddha yet. The wisdom is not quite there yet. Okay. However, what Shariputra sticks in my mind is that his total devotion to his teacher. People only knew him as number one in wisdom and so forth. But what struck me about Shariputra is devotion. His total devotion to his teacher. That is very moving for me. It's very hard to find people like that at all. The concept of devotion is really not appreciated or prized anymore. And that's, to me, it is the mark of great wisdom. When you have wisdom, then you understand devotion. Okay? And that's what Shariputra taught us. All right, we have JMT comment.
Hello, Master. This is Sarah from GMT.
Yeah, hello, Veggie.
Hello. Happy New Year to you and to everyone. So I'd like to thank you to Master and the Sangha team to have this big event in this, for me, it's called a holiday leave period. So which makes me available to attend the entire session in Korea. And
entire session, you were there for a week? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, how wonderful. I know how busy you are.
Yeah, thank you, Master. Yeah. I think if next year is also the Christmas and the New Year period, I will come here again. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Unless you're married.
Then I will come together with my maybe husband.
Or wife.
Yeah. So actually, this time I have the stomach problem. So before come to GMT, I asked the Master Xianxin give me some instruction and got her approval to do the fasting during the 4-Qi period. So I am also doing the fasting. Today is the 8th day. And I will break fasting after the greater transference. Yeah, this makes me very happy. And I can feel I can feel in this fasting, my body improved a lot from the different parts, especially my stomachs. So day by day, it's improving. I can feel it. And also in the Tuesday meditation, Chinese meditation class, Master Xianxin gave me the detailed instruction. And so later today, tonight, I need to do a long sitting. I have a question here is, in this 4-Qi period, I tried to do 4 lotus longer, but not that long because we have very tight schedule of the ceremonies. So every time if I sitting longer than 1 hour, so I have the habit, which is I try to lift my left ankle higher. And every time I do this, that area cramps up. So which makes me have to unbuckle. And I also tried to endure it, but the cramping got worse and worse. So in the end, I unbuckled. So I have this worry would impact my long sitting tonight. So I want to get some instruction from you. Thank you.
You can ask Master Xianxin about it too. Okay. I wonder why, do we give them potassium sources like bananas and nuts and so forth? And that's why you have cramps. Yeah, you should try some bananas. Oh, you can't.
And also, I never eat a banana.
Never?
Never. I don't like the flavor of banana.
Okay. Well, no one is perfect. Okay, I almost forgot. This is very important. I see in Singnam and I see in her that what an extended period of isolation away from your daily life, how helpful it is. I see in so many of you that, particularly, for example, these 2 people, they have to think a lot in their daily lives. So they come to the temple, they cultivate a little bit for an hour or two, and they go home, and then they get agitated again. When you come and you really are shielded from all this commotion and all these people who challenge you and who make demands upon you, whereas at the temple you only simply cultivate and it really reduces the thinking. That's why you changed. I see that is very good for you. So keep coming because it's very, very good for you. Okay, keep it up. So what instruction? I have zero instruction. I totally trust Master Hsien Hsin's instructions to you. Okay. Yes, JC.
네, 보라서 얘기해 보세요.
네, 안녕하세요, 마스터. 저희 이번에 불칠은 좀 특별했습니다. 제가 미국에서 돌아와서 처음 맞이하는 불칠이었고, 그리고 처음으로 보산사와 보라선원이 격일식 집전을 하면서 불칠을 했는데요. 생각보다 잘 됐던 것 같습니다. 특히 이제 JC에 있는 저희 승가와 그다음에 제가자분들이 헌신적으로 부엌 일도 많이 돕고, 그리고 본인이 해당하는 허락하는 시간에 자주 부지런히 와서 열심히 동참을 해서 장엄을 했고요. 그리고 특별히 이번에는 이제 현통 스님이 JC에 오셔서 저희들의 굉장히 큰 중심이 되어 주셨어요. 그래서 현통 스님이 그 젤렉이 있을 수 있었는데도 첫날부터 모든 일정을 다 동참하시는 열정을 보여주시고 모범이 되어주셔서 정말 감사했습니다. 그래서 마스터께서 그간 5년 넘게 이제 한국에서 마스터의 법이 이제 홍보되면서 저희들을 트레이닝을 해주셨는데 그 결과들이 조금씩 보이는 느낌이었습니다. JMT도 JC도 그리고 JF도 각자 그 곳에서 열심히 불치를 봉행하고 장엄하게 동참하는 모습들이 있어서 너무 좋았고 정말 감사드립니다.
Hi, Master. This Fochi was very special. Since I returned from US, this is the first time I was able to participate in this Fochi. Also, JMT, JC, we were all able to follow. And in JC and JMT, especially Sinims and also lay people were able to participate on follow their schedule, their working volunteers in kitchens, and all these things supported Fochis at JMT and JC. And in addition to that, Venerable XT, I understand that she should have some kind of jet lag, but she didn't. She followed all the schedule and she became a center of this Fochi in JC. And she showed us very good examples. Another thing is, Master, you've been in Korea for 5 years and you work hard to spread your Dharma in Korea. And I think I see some result since I'm being here. And everyone was participating, made the whole ceremony very adorning. And thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the feedback.
감사합니다. feedback.
Go ahead, go first.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, hello again. So I'd like to share that I spent a year in the desert, which, Las Vegas, and I worked out a lot of my traumas and a lot of my, traumas from when I was a kid. And I discovered a lot through, I've learned to be unattached to those traumas and not allow it to affect my relationships with myself and individuals. And maybe that's why I'm here now, because I came here probably 2 years ago, and always believe in the perfect timing. So one of the attachments I have that I've been working on is attachment of self, which I've yet to understand fully, but I know that's the next level in my personal, growth and evolution. So the question or a question I have is like, what do you recommend that I do? Which I already know that I'm already on that path, but what can you share to help me?
Okay, look to your right. Look at him. You should learn to meditate like him. He changed a lot for the better. Okay, it takes training. You don't just change because you decide to change. If you decide to change, that kind of change is very shallow. Okay, because it's still based on your thinking mind. Whereas when you meditate, you'll be able to draw upon something deeper, a lot deeper inside of you. And that kind of change is a lot more powerful and a lot more rewarding, I assure you. Okay? So try meditation. Okay? Very good. Thank you for the feedback. JMT. Oh, the psychic, yeah.
Okay. Hello, Master. Thank you for arrange the ceremony for us, and also thank you for all the sanghas here. You take a lot for us. Thank you very much. This is the second 4G I attend. There is one thing I want to share with. During the 4G, we have the sit, silent reciting and the sit. I feel that every time after the sit, I will get more energy and feel more clear in mind. Sometimes, like when I open eyes, I will feel the whole world will be more brighter. Even though at first most of the sit I will fall asleep, but still when after the sit I will feel more energy, especially at the end of the last several days of 40 I start fasting. So at the beginning, during the fasting, I feel very bad. I think I hurt everywhere in the body. And that morning, in the morning ceremony, I even can't stand. But then after the 40 ceremony, after 3 sit, I got more energy. And the second day, I feel it's like more energizable. Compared to before fasting, I feel this time is feel very good. So I just want to share with this. Thank you, Master. Yeah, I think still I have a lot of things need to be improved. Like maybe next time I should not fall asleep during the sit. I think this part is a little improved at the last ceremony. I didn't fall asleep, but still a lot of false thinking in mind. Yeah, thank you, Master, and I will improve.
Okay, thank you for the feedback, and thank you for coming all the way from Shanghai. Of course, you improve a little, just have to focus on cultivation for change. All right, keep it up. Go, JF.
네, 안녕하세요. JF 너무 조용한 것 같아서 대표해갖고 간단하게 피드백 하려고 마이크를 잡았습니다. 저는 보라선에서 잘 살고 있었는데 크리스마스 전날 갑자기 여기서 강력한 요청이 들어와갖고 어떤 존재들이 요청을 해갖고 와서 여기서 지금 8일째 밥을 하고 있습니다. 되게 힘들고요. 여기 되게 번뇌롭고 그리고 부엌은 정말 좁습니다. 그래도 이제 8일을 다 채워갔고 이제 다시 보라선으로 돌아갈 수 있어서 굉장히 기쁘고요. 여기는 정말 다양한 국적의 다양한 존재들이 다 배고프고 가난하고 밥도 많이 먹고 열심히 그래도 살려고 수행을 하고 있고요. 또 이런 분위기를 계속 이어서 선칠 때도 또 저도 여기 와서 또 봉사도 하고 해갖고 열심히 또 해보겠습니다. 일단 보라선으로 빨리 돌아갈 수 있을 것 같아서 너무 좋습니다. 이상입니다.
Master, I'm at JF. This place is really quiet, but I'd like to give a feedback as a representative. So before the Christmas, I was at JC peacefully, but there was urgent request about 3 days, urgent request to come to the JF for cooking. So I've been cooking for 3 days. And this place, the kitchen is really small, and also there are a lot of afflictions. There are so many different nationality people are here. They're poor, hungry, they eat a lot. And I'm looking forward to do more volunteer work during the Chanchi. But first of all, I'm very happy that I will be returning to JC. Thank you.
I only see 4 people. These are troublemakers? Is that what you're trying to tell us? They eat a lot? They're very afflicted?
문제아들은 일단 지금 다 갔고요. 법문을 열심히 안 듣고 수행들을 열심히 안 합니다. 밥은 많이 먹고요.
Those
그리고
people
여기가
are,
Please. 그리고 여기가 그 조계사라는 한국의 큰 절 앞에 법당이 있는데 전 세계에서 영적인 존재들이 다 모이는 것 같습니다. 굉장히 산만하고요. 정신이 하나도 없습니다, 진짜.
those people, the troublemakers are disappear. They just eat a lot and then they don't cultivate.
They don't cultivate. Oh, I see. But so these people there tonight, they cultivate? Okay, very good. Okay, thank you for your feedback.
And also, Master, he said this location is in front of Joge order, Joge-sa, and then he feels that a lot of spirits are there, and then they're creating afflictions, and then very chaotic.
What about JF? Are there spirits at JF that create even more afflictions?
굉장히 많이 있습니다, 여기. 그리고 불안정한 사람들이 굉장히 많이 옵니다.
I know the answer. There's no spirits who are afflicted, just our sanghas are very afflicted.
So there's a lot of beings here, and then unstable existence, unstable beings are here.
You mean the nuns? Okay, you heard it from him. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for coming to help out. Okay, next time you can ignore the request. If they don't cultivate, they don't need to eat. We're not a soup kitchen. Yes, go Forrest, comment.
Hello, Master. It's me again.
Hello, me.
I want to thank you for this 40 assembly. Also, I want to thank Shenfa Sunim for supporting us and all the Dharma sister and brothers here supporting us at Go Forest. This month is 1 year anniversary that I go to the temple. I changed.
Congratulations. Hey, 1 year. She's 1 year old. Huh? There you go.
I feel like I changed a lot. I don't know what to say to speak my appreciation for Master, the Sangha, and everyone in the temple. Thank you for giving me a space so that I can cultivate. The biggest change that I can see is that after 1 year of cultivation, I no longer need a handsome husband anymore. I feel like maybe I don't need a husband anymore. So thank you for that. Thank you very much, Master. I think that's it.
Okay, what about boyfriend? We have to
I
start
think we can skip that.
one step at a time, you know. Before husband must be boyfriend. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So you become more independent, which is not what men want to hear. Okay, very good. All right, yes, you change. You change quite a bit. So congratulations. Happiness has to begin with yourself, inside of yourself. If you're looking for outside for a source of happiness, you will be dissatisfied, guaranteed. Okay? No one ever told ordinary people that happiness has to well up from inside. Okay? If you're happy inside, then you will be able to live a happy life. All right, so this is what we do, and the cultivation is developing that inner happiness that inherent in you. It's just that you need time, you need the proper methodology and the environment for you to develop it. Okay, so these Qis here are very important for you. It's for the 4 Qi, we do 7 days and we isolate ourselves away from our families and our familiar surroundings. And you do that, wonderful things happen. You discover the side of your life that's spiritual, that is, it's always been there. And you nurture it, and you'll be able to discover yourself and who you really are, what you really like, and bring it back to your family. Okay? All right, thank you. Anything else? Yes, too.
Thank you, Master. I would like to say with deepest appreciation, and thank you, Master, for all that you have done for us. I feel like you are like a canopy that cover and help us out, protect us. I would like to thank you and the rest of the Sangha and all my Dharma brother and sister. During this 4 Qi, I did not get a chance to participate like I used to. However, I try to balance between family and work and cultivation at the same time. I found that I'm improving in my being with the family. Before, when I go to the temple, I just want to be at the temple. But now I realize that I need to balance between So be there for my family, and I was able to create a family event on for 70 per people at the family. I request the ancestor plaque for the Ngo family and the Do ancestor. And I have a niece that she just arrived today from LA, and when she got here this evening, she said, "Auntie, I came in the Buddha hall, and I sat down, and next thing you know, I can feel the surrounding of our ancestor, and I saw your dad, which is she called Grandpa, and I saw my dad's older brother too." So she says she saw both of them there, but she saw more, but she recognized the two of them. So thank you for hosting this assembly, and we appreciate that you are helping us. For helping our family, even with my daughters, Jewel, she said that, "Mom, I have a dream that the demon came and tried to knock me off the cliff, but Master and Master XC appear, and he's protecting me. They both protecting me." And on the New Year Day, I listened to Master XC. He advised me that he said, first day of New Year, spend time with your family, do things together. And what we did was we clean out family altar, replay flowers, fruit, and then we all sat together and chant the Universal Door chapter. And as we chant, I feel the warmth, and I praying that we are implanting the seed of Buddhist seed in my children. I pray for my children to be a better person and help everyone around. Thank you, Master, for all your teaching.
Thank you for the feedback. The fact of the matter is that the reason you used to come to the temple often because you needed to find inner peace, and that's why you used to meditate a lot. It's a healing process, self-healing process that was helpful to you. It's a good thing because once you're able to heal yourself and restore balance, that's how you're able to come back and become stronger and not as afflicted as before. So it's a great thing. So keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Okay, I think we are a little bit behind schedule, but I think we can stop here and do our great transference, if you will.